Hi, I'm Rachel. I started Red Rose in 2009. I did a play with them called I Love Kit Kats, which 10 drug addicts. At the time we came up with the play together, it was surrounded around prostitution and drug addiction. And then since then, Red Rose Chain have played a big part in my life. I came back and forward volunteering with Red Rose Chain and stayed with the community theatre company. I did a few Christmas plays with them. Still while I was in the mix of using drugs. I was also anorexic and had a lot of mental health issues. I was an outpatient at St Clement's, so I was going through a lot of depression at the time also. So Red Rose played a big part in my life of giving me something to do and look forward to on a Thursday afternoon when we used to meet up. They just accepted us as being normal human beings, just the same as them. Whereas being a drug addict for so long, there's a lot of stigma and discrimination against us, so you don't actually get accepted as a normal human being or have the normal respect that anybody else would normally have. And I think that's what stuck with me for so long, is what Red Rose did for us, is in just opened the doors to us, and we would all sit and have lunch together, and it just felt like a family, and it just felt a bit like we're all meant to feel the same. I think that's why I kept coming back. I remember leaving Red Rose Chain for a while when I was recovering from mental health issues, and my support worker brought me back here about two years ago. Haven't looked back since. I was a volunteer for about a year and a half, just under. I did great projects with them. This was all in the recovery, because obviously I was off medication at this point, so I was recovered physically, but mentally I definitely wasn't recovered at all. That's a long process of recovery, and Red Rose have played a huge part in that, in giving me confidence and self-esteem and something to do and just something to get up for and live for, basically, because when you're coming off drugs you really need something to fill your time, and I think that's when they played a big part in my life. Early this time last year I got offered a job of company manager for the company, and now I do all sorts of things, from drama workshops to working with people who are recovering from drugs, working with people who are recovering from mental health issues, down to working with Activities Unlimited, which is disabled children. I'm still part of the community theatre company. We did a play not long back with them, which was absolutely great, and I got loads out of. I do anything from administration to work in front of house. And every day I get up and I get excited because I'm coming into work, and it's tiring and things like that, but at the same time I love it. If I'd gone back 2 years ago, I wouldn't have thought to myself, oh, I'm company manager of Red Rose Chain and that I'm playing a lead role in a production. So yeah, it's pretty amazing, and I can't wait for the future. It's just great to be a part of it, really, and to see how we're growing, and yeah, so I love my job. Simple.